She was so excited when she got home from work, which was the whole reason I made it, obviously. But yeah, it was actually good, and it's now in our fridge. My pho is okay. Toffee. I made like toffee with like. Thank you. My pho is okay. Still kind of the same. Still really purple and bruised and ugly. What is that? It's literally sugar, like burnt sugar, cooked sugar and butter and stuff. But toffee, I don't know. Sometimes when I was younger as a kid, they used to give it out as samples at Costco, and it was so good. But my sister said she was craving it, so I made it. What happened to your? I messaged Chopper. What happened to your feet? I do have a boyfriend. What happened to my feet? My joints in my foot or in my feet are unstable apparently. So one of my bones came out of its socket, and they put it back in its socket and put a screw in my foot to keep it there. So I had surgery, and now I'm healing, and I might have to get it on the other foot apparently if it gets bad, if it like comes out. So isn't that something? Isn't that something? Yeah. So basically, I'm built different. But my mom was like, do you want to get it done in the summer? Like next summer? And I'm like, no, I want to be able to drive around, and you're not going to let me drive. Like right now, I would literally drive with this foot. If we had to drive with our left foot, I would have drove with this foot. But apparently you have to wait 6 weeks to drive with your foot if you do your right one. Like, no, I'm not doing that. What the hell? So that's why I don't want to do it. What does your foot look like? Do you want me to show you? I don't mind showing you guys, but it's also like people are weird. And hello. I'll just try and show like the cut, I guess. I don't want to show like this right here is the like things 909. This right here is the suture, this little dot. So like there's like a plastic part sticking out with like a knot on it. Then like this is the whole cut that's numb. I literally can't feel myself touching it. And then there's another part of the suture right here that comes out. So like the cut's like all right here. And then it's a little bit of skin, and then the suture comes out. So there's like a little plastic part sticking out from here. And my toes are like not as bruised anymore for free. Bro, they're literally hideous. Like, what do you mean for free? My toes are all bruised and gross and ugly. There's like bruise right here, and it's all bruised on the bottom of my foot, if you can see it. I don't know if you can see. Ow. I'm like all pushing on the bruise. It's all bruised on the bottom of my foot. And I didn't even know that it was bruised on this side, but it's bruised all on here too. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah. Oh, jump scare. Yeah. I don't mind showing it. I mean, everyone has freaking feet. I just don't want people to be. It's bruised like on my ankle. Whatever. Some light. Yeah, I'm perfect. I am perfect. That's broken. It was broken. Now it's fixed. Now I have a screw in my foot. They cut it open right here and put a screw in my foot. And I got some nice drip. A big boot. I like barely wore my boot today because it was hurting me. But yeah. I don't know. That makes me cringe. I'm sorry. I don't know if you can see like the little plastic part that's sticking out. It literally looks like a clothing tag is sticking out. Can you see that? Like it literally looks like a clothing tag is sticking out of my foot. I don't know if you could see it or not. It's also right here. Pull it? Bruh. No, I'm supposed to get this little, like, these little plastic. You can't even see it. Can you see it, bro? I want you to be able to see, like, oh, my dogs. Pull it. No. I would never pull it. Oh, you can kind of see it. See? Can you see that little line? This is sticking out of my foot. If I pulled it, the knot would probably come out. They'll come out themselves when it's healed. And no, I have to go get these taken out in 2 weeks. So. I do want to pull it. I just want to take it out myself, but I can't even take it out for like 2 more weeks. Thanks, Doodle Bob. They're done like this because they're like plastic surgery sutures. They're not like, so it should be heal better, hopefully. Hopefully. But we shall see. The only thing that I find so crazy is that like I literally was completely passed out. Like that's what I find crazy. Like I didn't, even when I like went to take a bath and saw like the stickers from like the EKGs and stuff, I was literally like, these were on me. Like that's what I'm like. They literally cut into my foot. I was just out, didn't know, feel a thing. I didn't even know what was underneath my bandages. So I'm like, what does the cut look like? Like, what did they even do to my foot? Like, they could have cut off a toe and actually, they literally could have cut off a toe and I wouldn't even know. Just so nuts. That's what I find nuts. Which is also kind of scary because they literally, not that anything did happen, but literally anything. Oh, thanks, you. Thank you. The goat. But no, they literally, the only thing that's scary is that like, they literally could have done anything and I would have never known. What if they're talking bad about me? They're like, God, this girl's hideous. I was like, asleep, I don't even know. Good night, Alyssa. Thanks, 909. No, literally, they could have done anything, and I would not know. They're like, this girl stinks. Hi, Irving. Yeah, and it only feels like a few seconds, and I fell asleep so fast and woke up so fast. Everything was so fast. Low-key surgeons do be talking bad about their patients when they're asleep. No, I know. So hopefully they weren't talking bad about me. Literally power nap. I wasn't even out for that long. Like, I'm pretty sure I was out for like, no. The surgery Surgeons are different. Cutting someone with a scale is crazy. You mean a scale? Okay, anyways. What was I gonna say? Frick, what was I saying? God. Like, the surgery lasted like 45 minutes or something like that. But so I was out from like literally like 7:45 to like 9:15. That's like when I woke up. It's like an hour and a half. Because the surgery was like 45 minutes and then it took me like 30 or so minutes to wake up. Yeah, the surgery was quick. Because the surgery was supposed to take an hour and it took less than that. And yeah, they're like, everything was fine. Like, they did it super fast. He said it was an easy, quick surgery. And, yeah. Super crazy. And I knew. Who went with you to your surgery? Who went with me to my surgery? So, who went with me to my surgery? So, how? Oh, 1 second. Okay, if you're annoyed of everything that went down, if you've already heard the story, you can go ahead and dip. But basically, I needed surgery because one of my bones came out of its socket, and I went and got x-rays, and they said that I needed to have surgery. So, the surgery was done so that they could put the bone back in its place and put a screw in my foot to keep it there. That's the surgery that I needed. So, my rules were that I couldn't eat anything past midnight. All right. So I had dinner at 6 p.m. that night. You explained a million times. No, I know. That's why I said you can leave if you don't want to hear. But people keep asking. I ate at 6 p.m. that night, and then I was like, okay, like I'm not hungry, so I didn't eat again, cause I knew that I'd be fine, like not eating till 12:30 the next day, whatever. 6 p.m. that night, I went to sleep at like 12 or whatever. Then woke up the next morning at 8, but I was supposed to be at the hospital at 12:30, so I couldn't drink or eat anything, which I always wake up thirsty, so that was already frustrating because I'm someone who drinks water a lot. But the food thing wasn't a problem. Thanks, you're a Black Friday. I want to buy so many things. Okay, I'm gonna talk about that later. Basically, okay, we got there at 12:30, and then at 12:30, that's when I was hungry. I was like, okay, I'm hungry. I'm freaking thirsty. Like, let's hurry up and get the surgery done. But my surgery wasn't supposed to be till like 2:30. So we were waiting in the lobby till like 2, and then my mom went up to the front desk like, oh, I'm pretty sure my daughter's surgery is supposed to be at 2:30. So front was like, oh, the patient ahead of you is taking longer than we thought in surgery, like, than we were anticipating, so let's go ahead and, I'm gonna go back there. Sorry, they're probably locked out. Basically, the nurse in the front was like, I'm gonna go back there and check to see how far along they are and if we can take you guys back right now. The nurse came back and was like, I have some bad news. Can you guys come back at 4:30 instead? And she was like, can you guys come back at 4:30 instead? And she was like, I would say go eat and drink something, but you can't. And I was like, oh, really? I can't eat and drink anything. By that time I wasn't even hungry anymore. I was just thirsty. I was like, I need some water. I haven't drank anything in freaking almost 24 hours at that point, drinking or eating anything. So I just want some water. I'm not hungry. You don't need to get me food. You need to get me water. But you can't drink water before they put you to sleep, up to like 6 hours before they put you to sleep, because while you're asleep, like, the medicines that they can give you can make you super nauseous, which will make you throw up while you're asleep. but because you can't cough or anything, you're knocked out, you can literally choke on that water, like literally drown yourself. So that's why you can't drink anything, you can't eat anything. So we came back at 4:30. I was still so thirsty. I was like, get me into the surgery. I didn't go into surgery until 7:30. So by that time, I hadn't eaten or drank anything in 25 hours. I was like, put me to sleep. I woke up from surgery. The only thing I remember from being put to sleep is I helped them move, like I got up to move from the gurney to the bed. I was out. I remember them putting like a mask over me and telling me to take deeper breaths. Out. Woke up, first thing I was like, can I get some water? And the nurse was like, I can only give you an ice cube. I'm so sorry. I know you're thirsty, but we don't want you throwing up. Girl, like, I need some water. So she gave me an ice cube to melt on my tongue. I was triggered. And then they're like, okay, we're gonna go get your boyfriend. That was like right after I woke up. We're gonna come get your boyfriend. At that point, I still wasn't dressed. And I was like, okay. Then my mom came around the corner instead. And she was like, oh, I got your mom instead. She wanted to come back, whatever. And my boyfriend, like, when they came back, apparently my boyfriend was like, oh, her mom's right there. I'm sure she wanted to go. Like, I'll stay back. So my boyfriend let my mom come back instead, and my mom got me changed. I was still loopy from the medicine or whatever, the medication, everything that they were giving me. The first thing I was like, my mom was getting me dressed, and my mom was trying to put my pants on, but not my underwear. And I was like, bro, I'm not going commando. She's like, you're just going home. Like, we're just going home. You're going to go to sleep. Like, whatever. I was like, no, I'm not going commando. Where are my underwear? That's all I remember saying. And apparently I grabbed my, like, belongings bag, and I was, like, digging for my underwear and put it on myself. And then she helped me get dressed, helped me put my pants on because my big old foot thing, and then they put my Jesus sandal on, and I literally had to help. I was mad. I was mad because I wanted some water. Like, that's why I was mad. The nurse was like struggling to like make the crutches like longer to my height. She's like, I have arthritis in my hand, and I was like, give me that. Took the crutches from my hand and made it longer myself while I was all loopy. I was like, bro, I can do it. It's okay. Like, your arthritis, I got it. Like, that's what I was telling her. Fixed it, and got on the crutches myself and like started using them. And then she's like, okay, like, we're gonna wheel you out. And she's like, just hand your crutches to your mom. So I gave my crutches to my mom, and I walked out, or they wheeled me out. And my boyfriend had pulled his car up to the front, and he was like, apparently when he saw me, he was like, hi, baby, and I ignored him. Like, I was just in my own world, I guess. But then he picked me up and helped me put me in his car. He kidnapped me. Just kidding. Of course. And oh, they handed my mom the cup of ice too when they were wheeling me out, and I was like, give me more ice. So my mom had gave me like sorry, it's probably like lagging out. They gave my mom the cup, and she gave me like 2 more cubes of ice. That was amazing. And when I was like getting wheeled out, McDonald's sauce size of apple juice. Still grateful though. And I took this tiny sip of it. I don't even think I finished it. I was like so out of it. But anyways, got into my boyfriend's car. I was yapping the whole way home. And you know what I got to eat when I got home? Some freaking chicken broth. And the anesthesiologist was like, take like half like of these pills if you need it, whatever, because you might like start to feel some pain or be uncomfortable, whatever. So I had to have some chicken broth, and I was literally like, because my made chicken noodle soup, but they only give, like, I can only really eat the broth because they didn't want me throwing up all the food. So I was triggered, and I was hungry. I was just so upset. But yeah, that's what happened. And the pain pills that they gave me didn't work. I took like 2.5 of them out of the 30 that they gave me, and you're supposed to take like 4 a day. I only took 2.5 the whole thing. They didn't work, so I didn't keep taking them. And I'm just dealing with the pain. It's like a constant pain, but it's like manageable. And yeah, I'm just waiting for that pain to go away, but it just hasn't yet. Some of it has, like the pressure and whatnot, but like the throbbing and pulsating and like the sharp pains and aches, that's still there. And yeah. Then I had a Jesus sandal up until Monday, and then they took all the bandages off, and now I have a big old boot. And I'm supposed to wear all the way up till Thursday, January 9th. That's when he's supposed to put me into a shoe. Bro, don't you know I'm going to countdown? Like, bro, I'm not wearing a boot to countdown. I will be in docs by December 31st. Don't even play. Don't even play. Is he gonna know that? No. I'll stick the boot right back on after countdown. No one will know anything. I will literally have my boyfriend carry me. That's not even a joke either. I will literally sit in the VIP, artist, passing, whatever. I'll literally just sit backstage and be there. But I do want to be in the crowd for when the countdown drops. No. Your doctor has entered the chat. I'm gonna be like, oh, it's because you did so amazing. I had no pain. I healed so fast. Like, you're so good at what you do. I don't even need the boot anymore. I'm perfectly fine in a shoe. You're the most perfect person ever. Yeah, you're like God sent. And there. Literally there. Anyways, I've been waiting for like Black Friday sales to hit so that I can buy some people's presents. But along the way, I'm finding so many clothes that I want to buy for myself. Like, I have so many clothes and screenshots that I want to buy for myself. Like, because I want them now. Like, it's so bad. Do I need it? No. But do I want the clothes so bad? Yes, I do. I want to go on a shopping spree. Just add it to your list. Add it to your list. Whoever I got for Secret Santa something, because they already know, because they would have asked me already. So they probably already got me something. My mom got me like nursing stuff, so that's already done. And then my boyfriend already has stuff for me. But I want so many clothes, from Pepper Mayo, Princess Polly, White Fox, Addicted. I want so much. But do I have the money for that? No. And not even a joke. So, I just have to wait when I'm got money years from now, and then my whole style's gonna change. Yes, I want to watch Moana 2. I want to watch Wicked 2. I want to watch Wicked 2, as in T-O-O. Okay? Thank you, Ashley. No, I'm already about to get off. I'm already about to get off, so I'll set a live goal, but we're not gonna complete it. Let me put something big for the next live. We haven't really been doing any big gifts. Maybe like jellyfish? 5? That's a lot. Oh, brother. That can be for the next live. Would you dye your hair? Not anytime soon. I've dyed my hair many times before. Are you gonna paint your nails? My nails are painted. It is a lot, I know. We can do it. Yeah, what did I do to you again? Remind me. What are you talking about? Do y'all eat turkey on Thanksgiving? Last year I think we got the smallest little thing of turkey, but no one really cares for turkey at all. I don't ever eat turkey, but we are making it this year. Yeah, I probably won't be on tomorrow. Maybe if I'm getting ready, but I doubt it. Maybe after, I don't know. Probably not. Who does the cooking and who does the dishes? Me, both. I mean, sometimes my dad will do both too, but we're like the main ones. Is your foot still hurt? Yep. It is still hurt. For what do you mean? What did you do yesterday? Thank you, Promise, for following. My dogs are out. No, I didn't have a Friendsgiving. Hi, Hallie. You're right, eye seems really red. My eyes, the other day there was an eyelash in my eye for so long. What happened to your foot? I broke it. It's broken. And here's the cut, the stitching and whatnot. I'm letting it breathe. And here's some of the bruising. I'm getting down. Here's some of the bruising on my ankle. And you're nuts. I wasn't even for this live stream. Thank you. Oh my god, guys, he's nuts. You're not even real. You're not even real. Yeah, it's like my toes are not even as purple anymore. You remember how purple they were? I'll just literally show you guys. You remember how purple they were? They're not even that purple anymore. But like this part is purple and like the inside of my foot is purple. Anyways. Crazy. You know what's even crazier? The color difference when I get out the shower. Like, the color difference between my feet is just insane. Like, one is just like completely purple, literally looks like a zombie, like it's dead, and then the other one's like white. Your is number one goated. Hi, Nor. Good night. Night, Jayla. I don't shop from Shein. I used to when I was a kid and in middle school, but it's not good quality, and I don't. Ew. I don't love being surprised when I pull something out of the bag because it's just not like what it looked like online. One of the plastic sutures got caught on my blanket and I pulled it. And it hurt. Anyways, it didn't even hurt. I didn't even feel it. Thanks, B. Bye, Hallie. No, it's not painful. I'm so strong. Like, I should have been awake during the surgery. I would have been fine. Bye, Nor. Thank you, Brandon. Good night, Jayla. Who's dramatic? Who are you calling dramatic? My sister called me dramatic like the day after I got my surgery because I said I was hurting. And she said, "You're dramatic." I was like, "Are you? How am I dramatic?" Anyway, she said I was dramatic for saying that I was hurting. I was like, "Go get a screw in your foot, please, and your bone." Oh, I was crashing out. I was upset because when I'm in pain, like from my period cramps or any type of pain, I get upset. Like, you guys have seen me on here. I get upset and it shows. I get so frustrated, and it's more so just frustrated because like the pain's not going away, or I'm hurting so bad like I can't even enjoy anything because like I can't. I just feel so bad. So if I'm in pain and someone's like testing me like that, like I get so frustrated. And the thing about me is when I'm so frustrated, like I just want to go to my room and break down and cry. Like, that's what happens when I'm so mad and frustrated, and so like obviously if I'm in pain, like I'm gonna be crying and frustrated. But that's what I do. Obviously if I'm mad at like someone or something, like I could be a bitch. I could be a bitch. But like for valid reasons. Like I'll never be a bitch to someone if it's invalid or I know that I'm in the wrong. Like I will never. But if I know someone else is in the wrong and if someone else did me dirty, oh, I'm eating them up. I'm gonna eat them up. I'm not lying. I am the friend where, like, if someone's in an argument with someone or, like, needs to know what to say on a message, they hand me the phone. And I will eat the other person up. So, yeah. In those scenarios, I will eat someone up. But, like, if I'm just frustrated with myself or in pain or something like that, then I will go. Or if, like, someone's not letting me get my point across. Like, I'm sure everyone's had this, like situations with, like, their parents, for example. Like, if they're not, like, hearing you out, then, like, I'll get so frustrated and I'll literally, like, after, like, that whole conversation done, like, I'll literally go to my room and I'll cry. Like, that's my moods. You seem mean. I promise I'm not mean. Like, I don't want to be, like, all, like, conceited or cocky or whatever you want to call it. But I promise, like, I'm not mean and, like, I'm super respectful to people until they aren't respectful to me. Get it? Like, that's the only way, like, I wouldn't be, like, nice. Because, like, as soon as someone's, like, not respectful to me or not respectful to my friends, family, boyfriend, anyone, like, that's when I'll, like, get a little disrespectful, like, have boundaries. Like, I have boundaries with things. Yeah, justified anger. That's what I'm saying. Everything that, like, whenever I'm, like, rude to someone, it's valid. Like, it's justified. It's never just to be rude or stuff like that. No, I don't even... What? No, I'm not blocking anyone. What, other people? No, I don't... Guys, if I'm not gonna go and just talk crap about someone random, why would I do that? I really don't, like... I'm honestly not that involved in other people's lives. Like, I don't really care. Like, I don't until it, like, involves me. Then, like, that's when I'll get upset. But I'll never just go and talk crap about someone just to talk crap about them. Because I don't care. Like, you do you, I'm doing me. Like, what does that have to do with me? Ew, why would you I don't get that. Like, thanks, I don't get the reasoning. Someone asked if you, like, talk about other people's looks. No. Well, like, unless they're good. Unless they, like, eating it up, like, I'm hyping them up. But to talk about somebody's looks in a negative way, like, what's the point? Like, where's that getting you? Like, what does that do for you? Literally nothing. Like, I don't get that. Why would you ever? I mean, I get bad comments on my posts all the time, and I just delete them or ignore them or respond to them just to put them on blast, because what is the point? What is the point? I don't know. Yeah. People are like, do you eat? Bro, it literally looks like I eat. Like, I'm not even, like, super, super, super skinny. Like, I'm, like, normal weight. Like, I don't even... That doesn't even make sense. Maybe my legs are twigs. Yeah, but that's because I don't work out and I don't have any muscle. Hello? TikTok universe? Yeah, TikTok universe right now. Imagine. Hi, Urania. Coffee over Coffee or tea? Ooh, are you one of those girls who can eat everything and not gain a pound? Together. You're. I mean, I do eat whatever I want, but today I ate yogurt and granola, some toffee, what did I eat for dinner? Oh, I ate pizza again. Yogurt and granola pizza and toffee. I'll say someone for yeah, that's what I ate again. I don't pay attention to calories. I don't do anything like that. I just eat what I want to eat when I want to eat. So yeah, I would say so. But also, I don't eat like a lot. Like, I feel like I eat enough, but not a lot. That makes sense. It's like I had yogurt and granola at like 12:30 because that's when I got hungry, and then I had pizza at like 5:30, and then I had toffee. I do like pizza and ranch. I didn't have any pizza and ranch. Oh my god! Just touch the citrus again. Toffee. What do you not? How do you guys not know what toffee is? Toffee, except mine had chocolate on the top. Oh. It looks like this. Hello? Back up, please. It looks like this. It's like they have, what candy has it? Not Butterfinger, why am I thinking Butterfinger? Like, Heath, is that what it is? Oh, there's toffee and Heath bars. That's what it is. Heath. Or there's like a symphony one or something. Is that wrong? I don't even know if I even know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Oh, symphony. There is one. It's like toffee and almond. It's so good. Anyways. Alright guys, I am going to hop off of here and go to bed because I am already tired and it's 10:50. And my boyfriend fell asleep on me. He didn't text me good night. He's so rude. Just kidding. He's not rude, but the last time he texted me at was 8 o'clock because he's in Cancun living his best life. Yeah, so rude. It's been almost 3 hours since he texted me. Because I know he fell asleep because he went to bed so late last night. Anyways, and also it is 1:50 in Cancun. Alright guys. Good night. Lucia, I'm leaving. I love you, beautiful girl. Goodbye, you guys. Good night. Have a good night. Have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow if I don't talk to you guys tomorrow. And if you celebrate it or are doing anything, happy Thanksgiving. Good night.